So where you all left off, you were making your approach to New Mariposa. As you make your way towards it, you can see there is a solid wall made out of vehicles. Buses, concrete, a lot of it makeshift, typical, post-apocalyptic type of walls that you'd imagine. And as you're making your way towards the front gate, you can see two super mutants standing on top of it, looking at you as you approach. Is anybody doing anything specific on their way up?
Hi.
Little wave.
Like not. I guess specific in the sense of I'm not doing it. I'm not brandishing my weapons.
You see this? Yeah.
We always like when we do nothing, we always brandish our weapons.
Oh, I forgot
that
I
was
also
so
did
fast.
that.
Almost like it was preloaded.
You said it's made
Is-
of vehicles stacked on each other.
Yes, you can also see, you can see where they are on, that's made of vehicles, and there's also a wood fortification around the outside. I forgot I did that.
It's pretty clever. Resourceful.
Yeah, okay, scavenger.
And once you finally get in range and Atlas waves high, you see this one on the left, waves back. Hello! Good to see fellow super mutants making their way here. As for the rest of you, we're gonna need you to answer some questions.
These are our slaves.
No, they're not.
Just kidding.
Are you an East Coast super mutant? You there? Pointing at Atlas.
No.
He's gonna turn to you. Is he an East Coast super mutant?
Yes.
Do you want me to blur your camera?
No, it's fine. I just didn't realize he was behind me.
And you, judging by the NCR logo, I'm guessing you're West Coast.
Yes, sir.
Well, welcome to your new home, soldier.
Henry, you staying here?
Can I insight that? Or
Sure.
what is it? Not insight, I
Insight.
guess.
Oh,
The insight would be good.
Talking to someone, my bad.
Yeah, I don't like the way you said that. I don't know.
Already being welcome, like you returning home.
As far as you
I
can tell,
can't
it's
think.
just a warm greeting, a sense of camaraderie. If there is a deeper hidden message, you don't perceive it.
Dang it. It's always these checks, man.
Oh, I see. So he gets to have a new home. I'm over here just. Oh, you're East Coast. Fuck.
All right.
West Side only, man.
Give me just a moment here. You can see he pulls out what's like a booklet. He's like flipping through it, looking at something, and then looking up at you.
Gambler.
No way.
Everybody knows me, man.
All right, two of you we have extra questions for before we can allow your entry. Let's start with you. Says here you're called the Gambler.
Seems my tale is spread well known.
You're apparently kicked out of Capital City.
Well, kicked out.
History of
Semantics, really.
doing, distributing, and gambling on drug and other nefarious deeds.
Semantics, of course, again.
Well, you make us a promise that you're not going to get up to any bad activity here, and we can look the other way.
I solemnly swear, my life has changed for the good.
Because if he does, I'll crush him.
And that.
All right. The other one. The Paladin of the Brotherhood. See, it walks forward. We have got quite a history with your kind. Yeah. I'm here from Fort Knox. Non-aggressive. Right. You're allowed to keep your arms, but you draw that weapon, we're gonna have a problem. And we don't have a problem delivering your head back to your fort. Understood.
Hey.
Other two of you, Ghoul and a human. You're aware of where you are?
I suppose so. I care to elaborate?
In good company. That's all we are.
You're in New Mariposa, new home of the super mutants. We also have a public district where humans and ghouls can live as well. You're welcome there. All of you will be welcome there. None of you will be welcome further into the city. To those two super mutants among you, if you wish, you may pursue this as your new home. You can have access to the deeper part of the city should you prove yourself worthy of our trust.
Well, maybe after I kill Six Fingers.
The scientist?
Yes.
Huh. You've encountered him.
In my dreams. Nightmares.
Encountered any companions of his?
Yes.
Go on.
What was the super mutant's name?
You talking about Super Mutant Companion?
Yes.
He did.
Yeah. He
No, no.
attempted to kill us.
Understood.
Big
Well-
monster squish him.
Deathclaw or something?
No. No. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, not sure what it is, but I'd suggest staying away from the Nuka-Cola dump.
Alright, we'll make a note of that. If you have dealings with Six Fingers, there's someone here who's going to want to have a word with you. Give me just a moment.
Ooh, another lead.
Henry, you talking too much.
GG. Mind yourself.
You know, I can just keep all the audio in and not mute my mic if you want me to. When they start banging on the walls, I can just not mute.
A
GG.
little bit of
I
time
know they were
passes.
going to be doing this today.
Your turns. Alright. Any questions about your entry into the city?
None about entry. I do want to ask, and maybe they've come this way, maybe not. Girl about yay high. Looks like this. You haven't seen them passing through, have you?
Never got a description, did you?
No, we're still just winging it.
Got red pigtails. How about that?
Not recently. Don't have many human children here. Got a couple. One of them vaguely matches that description, but not recent.
Yes.
I was gonna say, she's your backstory. You should have the description yourself.
I didn't write them physical descriptions. I wrote like the personality traits. I didn't think they'd actually come into play in the story.
They turn into monsters anyway. All of them.
All but one. All but one so far.
Looks a bit like... Oh, fuck it. Fuck with Jenny.
Wow, she looks like that. She's pretty
Not
good.
only... Yeah, so not only is it like removing her art there, but it's even giving her a different name. Weird.
It was like, what the-
Well, that we already know that she turned into a fucking monster.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
a fucking ghost now.
surely she's the only one left. Surely.
She's the only one left who is gonna be a boss fight.
Her name's not Shirley.
Well, if there are no...
I'm not surely.
If there are no further questions, then the rules. You'll keep your weapons down at your sides. You're welcome to keep them on you, but should you draw them, that will be taken as an act of aggression. Whoever takes you down may or may not ask you to put them away before firing. Beyond that, you're allowed to stay in the public district. You won't be allowed further into the city, and you'll obviously be able to tell what districts those are. Welcome to New Mariposa. The door opens up. See, there's a big super mutant.
Test.
Hey, what's up, Jack? You all make your way forward.
Holy shit,
Ew.
that guy's ugly.
GG.
He looks like a Fallout 1 or 2 character.
Is this the way to say it? Mr. Pink
That's all
Ass
he
Super
is.
Mutant here?
So it's almost like that's exactly what he is.
This guy's like a celebrity compared to this guy.
GG.
Hello. Welcome to New Mariposa.
Hi.
Thank you.
I hear that you're from the East Coast, and you're from the West.
East meets West.
East Coast for sure. Well, regardless, you'll have a home here. All super mutants are welcome to this city.
That's supposed to mean.
Nice change of pace.
I am Marcus.
The Marcus.
I'm sure there's more than one, but the only super mutant I've ever met named Marcus.
Just familiar with the name.
Well, I see that you have the NCR outfit.
Hmm.
You from the original batch or a later one like myself?
We didn't really decide which.
You weren't in the first batch, you were later.
Yeah.
Later.
Later.
Did you ever serve under the Master?
I did.
Well, it's good to see a friendly, historic face back inside these walls.
Likewise.
We'll have a lot to get to here, a lot to talk about. But out of curiosity, how did you feel about the Master's principles?
Please fill in someone who hasn't played Fallout 1 what that exactly was.
The Master was someone who tried to unify the world by turning them all into super mutants. That was his plan. But ultimately that crumbled when the revelation that the super mutants could not
couldn't reproduce.
Yeah.
I mean,
He kind of fucked himself. He was like, what? He was too smart for his own good.
well, I guess the base of wanting to unify everyone isn't a bad thing, but kidnapping vault dwellers and throwing us into tanks wasn't exactly the best way to go about it.
So, despite your life now, still hold a little bit of a grudge.
It kind of dies down over the years, right?
I suppose so. Personally, I'm more than happy to have my transformation have occurred. But I recognize not everyone shares that.
I mean, I can't be upset with what it's given me, just not having a choice was more the problem.
Well, I suppose that's fair. As for you, says Turned Atlas, we might have something that we can do to, try and tweak your brain a little bit, see if we can recover some of the, see if we can improve your intelligence a little bit.
Is he calling me stupid?
For the most part.
Allow me to clarify. The reason I believe you're an East Coast is because their methodology of transformation resulted in a lot of less than average intelligence super mutants. Higher aggression, higher physical traits, but at the cost of the mental ones.
Am I aggressive? I keep looking at Henry.
Yes. Yes, you are, Atlas.
Well, Atlas like the little brother of Henry. Like, am I doing this right?
Well, hey, Atlas, maybe it might not be your fault you're stupid. Look at the bright side.
I was talking to you. Okay, that was aggressive.
Quite the colorful bunch.
It's been an interesting travel here.
Yeah, it's been an interesting week.
And I suppose we should,
Long real week.
with that, bring up the main topic as to my introduction here. You've had interactions with Six Fingers?
Yes.
Atlas is a bit more. Atlas might have had some more direct interactions, but his memory's a bit clouded on it.
I have nightmares every night.
What about... So he says your memory's clouded. Is he undergoing amnesia?
Not entirely sure it's possible. Maybe it's trauma just being hidden more so than direct amnesia, but it could be amnesia too.
So Atlas, correct?
Uh-huh.
What can you tell me about your childhood?
Oh.
What about the lead up to your being a super mutant? I've never heard of a case of a super mutant having amnesia. There is memory loss in old cases, but if you're East Coast, you're not that old.
Thank you.
I have some people here who would be keen to take a look at you if you wouldn't mind. We'd figure out if there's some damage or something else that's affecting you.
Is it gonna hurt?
Minimally, if at all.
Okay. Wait, Jack, will you come with me?
Sure, pal.
They will all be welcome at the facility. It'll still be here in the public part of the district. I won't be taking you further into the city.
Just to go deeper on the subject, some close friends of Jack here got taken by Six Fingers. And slowly and surely they've all been turned into mutated monsters sent at us. And now all that's left is a little girl.
That's a good point. How long is this going to take?
The checkup, I can't say for sure until we start. You say recently this happened? When was the last time that you saw them as human?
A few weeks back.
Was it that long?
Every square is a
day.
So
yeah, I'm just trying to think of the last time we were back in that place specifically. We did a lot of traveling.
A few weeks sounds right.
Yeah.
We traveled and then we came back and they were gone. And then we
also long rested a couple of times.
Yeah, a couple long rests. We went to several places before going back.
Yeah, sounds right.
Well, that would mean that there's a considerably rapid mutation that those people went through, right?
Indeed.
I would say so.
Well,
How does Six Fingers work?
That confirms my fears, and that's exactly what I believe to be the case. He had some research that he was doing here some time back, involving FEV. I'd wager it's the fruit of that research that has led to your issues.
Okay, let's do this.
Very well. Please, follow me. Starts leading you through the city. You can see there's shops as you're going by, restaurants, hotels. There's a big fountain of water here. Pipe leading into the ground, maintaining it. It looks clean and healthy.
They put in work.
All these flat skins.
Smooth skins.
You also notice all of the doors are big enough for super mutants.
Yay!
So that's something that immediately Atlas and Henry will notice as you're going in.
Oh, nice.
Finally! Big doors.
Do I see any KNC around?
No, there's no KNC.
Are they franchised?
Yeah, commercials.
Bethany, If you don't mind taking a look at this one, it appears that he's had some amnesia. Really? Please come over here. We'll give him a second here.
Oh, I'm here. I'm here. I just I don't know why we're turning the light off. But yeah. All right.
Gestures you to sit down on a bed. As you sit down, you can see just everything just sinks in with your weight. Obviously, these being beds made for humans. Goes through, starts doing basic checkups, checking reflexes, your actions to light, little things like that. I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to step into our auto dock here. It can run a full examination. We'll get any scans from that. See, there's a human inside one. Step inside, everything shuts around you. You're just inside like a metal tube as things are being scanned. Tools are coming down, prodding you and whacking at you.
Good reflexes.
And finally, it goes back up. It's very well. You can step out. I'll take a look at the results here.
Result, dumbass.
Wow. You're mean.
That's rough.
Hey man, my intelligence isn't better than yours.
Gets a readout, ends up showing it to Marcus. Huh. Interesting.
Blinks at somebody.
Based on these advances that we've made to our autodocs, he's saying this to Henry more than anybody, we've been able to determine the exact strain of FEV that's being used to turn super mutants into who they were. Or into who they are. This is an unfamiliar one. We've had a number of super mutants from both the East and West Coast. If this is new, and I'm not entirely sure what to make of it other than he's either a rare one to have survived from the East Coast, or it's possible he was turned more recently.
You think with Six Fingers research? Possibly.
That's my fear in the matter.
Well, kind of look into the others. When we first heard about or learned that Six Fingers had taken the family, he wanted Jack to bring a friend to him.
Anyone else who you think would match that description?
Anyone that he would know that Jack knows. It's just Atlas and the we had met the doctor by then. One doctor from Faraday, who's been traveling with us. But
he turns to Silver. So do you have any friends that would match that description other than Atlas here?
Is that to Silver or to?
He's saying this to Silver.
Okay.
Any friends of my own? Well, I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of not so friends. Should I roll a history check to see if I think of anybody in specific?
Sure. You do know it's weird that he's asking you this as opposed to Jack.
Yeah, but everybody cares about me.
How come we meet your only not so
Nothing that's
friendly
ringing a bell.
friends?
Why would you ask
Really
Silver?
Well, I mean,
Oh, you're not Jack?
GG's.
Jack's the one with the eye patch.
Oh, my apologies. After a while, most of you humans just start to look the same to me.
Same.
Don't worry about it. No worries.
I feel that.
I don't even know which one the ghoul is anymore.
Well, that I can still determine.
I will take that as a compliment.
if you weren't so unique, I might say the same thing for you super mutants.
I'm a bit of a standout even among my own kind, so.
Mind yourself.
Well, aren't you? Aren't you just?
Talking smack for someone in smacking distance.
Exactly.
I'm like passive aggressive smack talking.
Well, so then Jack, the eye patch one, right?
That's correct.
All right, that'll help me identify you in the future. My apologies. Is there anybody else who you think would match that description?
None taken, and not that I'm aware of. I don't have many friends around these parts.
I'm your friend.
Oh, outside of outside of you all.
Happy smile.
Well, in that case, I think these facts line up. It's possible that your friend here is a very fresh turn. In which case, I guess not quite super mutant from the East Coast, but a central super mutant.
Told you I wasn't from the East.
Yeah, you did.
So he might. You're saying he might be crucial to what the doctor is trying to do. Perhaps a completed successful experiment.
Perhaps.
You don't think this guy's trying to follow up on what the master was doing, do you?
That's not the impression I got from the man when he was in town. He did a lot of experimentation. He was asking for a lot of scientific tools, using our facilities that we would permit him to. He gives me the idea that he's more of a megalomaniac. He's in it for himself, not for any noble ideal or any questionable virtue other than his own.
So, you say you can get me my memories back?
I can do my best, but you did say you were in a rush. That, I'm afraid, will take longer.
The girl's more important.
That's very admirable.
How long is longer?
It'd take you about a night.
Those memories could be valuable.
Time. I don't know what I was going with that.
I will also say, as this might influence the decision, I can't guarantee you that it will have an impact. It's possible it could make things worse. We know that these studies, these experiments have worked well on our own strains of super mutants, but yours is no. We don't have data.
Time
What's-
aside, let's I'd
what's-
say it's your choice.
What's data?
It means nobody like you has participated in whatever they do to give memories back.
Just the big words.
Data's a 4-letter word.
He said, whatever that word was,
No, like you do this before.
Oh, now you're making fun of me.
But perhaps I can put it into just a simpler way. We just don't know how it will work against you.
Okay.
Well,
Well, do we have
Yes.
any other leads on where the girl is?
well,
Where they went?
we know. What didn't we get?
South?
Southeast.
A message to go south, like a repeated message or
Yeah, from
of some
Frank.
kind.
He received it.
Yeah,
It was
southeast.
the robot in camp.
Yes. Correct.
Yeah,
As we have.
yeah, that's what Squiggle just said.
I
Said it
didn't hear
like
him.
3 times, guys.
Yeah. Well, if nothing else, if it doesn't come back when we take care of this guy, the city will still be here. You can always come back and give it a shot and see if you can get your memories back.
Oh no, I've seen this red flag before.
What?
Nothing.
Anime.
All right. What a strange ghoul you have there.
Back, it's fucking mute.
Yeah, he's a character, but he means well.
I'm not a character. I am the protagonist.
Are you suffering any memory loss, ghoul?
Not really.
Alright. Well, you seem a bit strange. It might be in your best interest to take a quick visit to the spice den if you've got a few caps.
I do not believe in caps.
He,
Just living this long makes you forget the unimportant things.
He is pre-war.
You should take him to the spice den. Ask him for ask him for a stimulant batch of spice. 5 caps, it'll be good for a ghoul.
All right. Where's that at?
Right around the corner. I can show it to you if you're interested.
Hey, where can I sell this? I'll pull the rocket launcher out.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Starts aiming it.
Please keep the weapon down, sir.
Wait, it's empty.
Oh, okay. Well, back towards the front of the gate, we have 2 shops on either side, one of which specializes in repairs and creating or working with tools, the other of which will handle most armor and weapon distribution. That one's run by a certain-
Repairs?
Yes, if you have any damaged good. We offer very fair prices for it as well.
Yay!
That is, I guess, a bit further down the list of a reason we stopped by. We have been going around from what was the name of the settlement?
Lost
Is it
River,
down?
Elizabethtown.
No. Elizabethtown. Elizabethtown's been looking to open up trade routes since they've cleared out some raider problems in the area.
We cleared those.
Yes, we did.
We did?
You took care of the base south of Capital City? No.
Was that the one? No. No, that's actually the first we've heard of it.
Well, that's where the local base of operations is. You take care of that, or have someone take care of that. We'd be happy to reopen trade.
All right.
All right, let's save the girl and then go take care of some more.
Sounds good. All right. I guess we'll follow you to this spice den.
All right.
I like killing raiders.
You
That
guys
tastes
got
good.
KNC over here.
No, I'm afraid we don't. That's now exclusive to Louisville.
It's a good thing. It's bad for you.
Yeah.
I can't say I've partaken myself, but
I mean, it tasted good, but you can tell it's bad for you.
well, what is it now? It is.
No,
Besides,
it is.
especially
Yeah.
for you and me, we're super mutants. It's gonna take a lot more than some chicken to upset our stomachs.
Oh, it
It is not only chicken, it is finger licking good.
has some
That's how good it
addictive
is.
qualities to it that even was a little rough for me to get over.
I was
do not
fine.
know what you're talking about. This is just like cravings. Just like you need to eat water and food.
It was just finger looking good, okay?
It sounds to me like that could just be a dopamine addiction.
Yeah, like that.
But of course, without
Very well.
having tasted it myself, I don't mean to second guess you.
Oh,
You
if
take-
nothing
Noah's,
else,
Noah's like,
yeah,
Noah's
PB
like,
cleared it out quick.
Noah's like, yeah, I don't have any extra. He hides the rest of them.
Doubles
I
it
think
in
I ate the last. I think I ate the last piece last time.
There you are. If you need a place to stay for the night or for the future as well, this would be good for any of your smaller companions. Their rooms won't accommodate super mutants, but we do have a super mutant hotel that is specifically catered for you, and being super mutants, it's free to you. But has larger accommodations meant for our kind.
I like it here.
Understood.
Whenever you finish whatever you're done or whatever you're here to do, and whenever you resolve your matters with that girl, know that you will also have a home here should you ever return. The super mutants are far and few nowadays. There's a place where we can settle and rally together.
What do you think about that, middleman?
Everything seems fine here so far. You know, I've had my own dealings with the Brotherhood in the past. I fought one man for, what was the exact time? It was like a full day and night. I fought one Brotherhood member for a full day and night. We both finally gave up, collapsed with each other. We recognized each other as equals.
Mm.
What the fuck?
Too
He's-
confident often.
He's still a man who I have a great respect for, so I know that some Brotherhood members are better than the rest. I hope that you can be among them. Perhaps you can even establish a truce between the Brotherhood and New Mariposa before any escalation would have had to occur. Maybe. We'll see what happens. Very well. Can't ask for more than that. If there's nothing else, I should get back to my work.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Marcus. Good to put a face to the name.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Best of luck in your journeys.
Thank you.
See you soon.
Starts walking the other way.
I did always wonder, Metal Man. Like, you know how some things foods are in a can?
Yeah.
You squeeze the can and it breaks and then the food splashes everywhere?
Yeah.
Would that happen to you if someone squeezed you hard?
I'm more durable than a can. You could try and squeeze, but you'd break your hand.
Fair enough. I'm not saying that I want to, I just wonder.
I
Unless you would have
imagine,
to use something other than a hand, like a machine.
I imagine with enough force, anything can break open. Whether it be a T-60 set of power armor, or some real durable and sturdy green skin.
It is durable.
It is the place to the north of us, right? Is that where we're going?
Yeah.
I assume
Alright.
so. Ew. No, I'm joking.
Our summon
Deep
in attack mode.
Wow.
They're selling drugs in here.
Hello, hello. Welcome to the Spice Den. You here for a room or you here for a taste?
What
We heard
exactly is this?
This is spice. In a sense, you can think of it as a low-level drug. For humans, it tends to provide a bit of a euphoric feeling. Nothing beyond your common dose of old-world marijuana. But for super mutants, it's got a very potent taste. Kind of enhances our defunct flavor receptors. If you've ever been missing the food of old or craving the stuff that still remains in the can, this is kind of the best thing that you can have for it.
Did you mean to say super mutant? Or...
Did I say super mutant?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, my bad.
Cool.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, I don't know if maybe it was a situation where they think they're a super mutant and are really confused.
No, that's a misstep by me.
Okay.
My head just replaced it with ghoul. 'Cause that's just what makes sense. But I think I taste food just fine. Have you ever tried K&C chicken?
You're all
No.
about that chicken, aren't you?
It has always been the greatest, even pre-war.
Oh, you're pre-war, huh?
Indeed.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you a discount. 3 caps. You can have a batch.
Looks at silver.
So is it metagame? Is a batch just like one dosage, or is it?
A little baggy.
You can see it's like a real small bowl. Kind of like the equivalent to a shot glass.
Yeah, I
Don't
like
you
the
dare
sound of
start
that.
haggling.
Let's take 5.
First
Huh?
one's 3 caps. The rest will be 5, just so you know.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, 23 caps in total. Looking for any
23.
specific type?
Oh, there's different types.
No one have any effects on you humans, but as for ghouls, they can stimulate senses a little bit.
Like Pineapple Express, please.
There's there's
think,
a
Noah?
sedative that can help you sleep. There's stimulants that can kind of stimulate your entire body. There's ones that are just meant to be flavorful. There's also some that can make you a little bit more durable.
The durable. I need something for combat. I sleep just fine. have
Stimulants also work
thunderous
for
breath.
combat.
Well, you take half and half.
All right,
So there's 5.
you're buying
I sleep
5,
just
so
fine.
Yeah, I sleep just
Hey,
fine.
Draken.
Thunderous breath. Okay.
it's a, we'll do 2 stimulants and 3 fortitudes.
There you go.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'd like one as well from that group.
Do you have any preference then on what type you do? I'd not do the strong flavor for you. It can be a bit much for humans.
Make one of those durable. We'll do two, and then give me whatever you think would be suitable for myself.
All right, here you are. And just so you know, you inhale this.
Ah.
takes a spoon and just
Have you seen my nose?
The umami.
Or lack off?
Yeah, just to give you a little bit of
Easy.
idea. It just like lifts it up, gives a brief like little puff of like just blowing on it. It just kind of flows up, going both in your mouth and up your nose, just inhaling it all.
Is it like a powder, like doing like a line?
Well, you're not doing it like a line. It's just the powder is just kind of going across you like dust hitting you. And as soon as it does, you just feel a sudden surge of flavor going through. It's so sharp. It's kind of like... You ever had like... What's a good comparison? You had
Connor never
curry?
took drugs before.
Curry?
Yeah.
Curry.
Yeah, like really
Indian
spicy curry.
specifically.
Got some kimchi. Okay.
It's kind of like that.
I feel like it would be more
The flavor
more
type.
Indian than Korean.
Yeah, I'm imagining.
And so it's not just that like on your tongue, but it's in your nose, going through everything that it's... Any
Sounds
bit
like
of...
Indian curry.
Yeah, anywhere that it can get into.
Okay,
Or just
I'm
wasabi.
gonna do my. Are you doing yours? One of yours?
Yeah, I'll do the durable one.
Yeah, I'm
The
gonna
durable ones.
take mine.
So, to you, Silver, this will have no benefits.
Yeah, but it feels good, doesn't it?
To Noah, this will give you, roll me, 2d4.
Ooh, temp HP.
You get 4 temporary hit points. And this will last until your next long
Yay.
rest.
If I ever get a long rest, if I actually succeed on that bullshit.
Well, I'm gonna inhale mine. And just... All right, give me 5 more of those.
Alright. 25 caps.
Thank you. I
Oh.
love this.
This feels good.
You
I
want
know,
5
right?
more of those durable shits, whatever it is?
I do.
Yeah, give me 5 more of those too.
Alright, another 25. There you go.
All right.
I did hear that ghouls need to take more, so
I'm
We
so
need to
glad
take
that is
double
not
that.
my money.
I'll just give you 20. I'll give you all 5 of these durable ones. It'll help us in combat. That's the reason we're doing this, by the way. Shot.
for sure.
I'll give him like a wink.
You ever need
All
more?
right.
You know where to find us.
Are we ready to go save a little girl or what? Let's do this shit.
It's fucking wired.
I'm gonna give you a spirit
Have you
dice
given me
over.
any of those stimulant things as
Oh,
well?
thank you.
We're not stopping.
Well, I think we talked about wanting to go see what they had for sale around here. Get armed for.
I'd like to get
Yeah,
my
we'll
weapon
fight.
fixed and sell
that
these
too.
other ones. Also, maybe the shopkeeper will know about this weapon. Pull out the KFC gun.
Stop
Okay,
pulling out
Kate.
your weapon.
KNC.
practices
Henry just
shooting it.
hand on like on his hand to stop him from drawing the weapon.
Just pushing it down.
If they really want me to put my weapons down, I'd have to put my hands down at all times.
You'll also notice really flashy letters going into... Oh, wait, no, that's the other side, isn't it? Yeah.
As
Yeah,
we're walking down the
but-
street.
People are more easily startled by someone carrying a gun than being empty-handed, even for a super mutant.
Have you seen? Have you seen how much hurt you do to people with your gun?
Yeah, this guy's hands are way scarier than any gun he'd hold.
Yeah, but they don't know that.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
So you can see signs for the repair shop here on the left, and then the shop here on the right.
Their shop is left.
Yep, their shop is right.
Shop is
Yeah,
right.
repair shop is left.
Hello.
Hey! Ooh, I got a super mutant. Don't get many of your kind in here. Need repairs?
I'm gonna take off the gauntlets.
Ooh. Yeah, we got the parts to take care of this. Somewhat rare. It'll cost you 20 caps to get it up to pristine condition.
Okay.
Alright, payment in advance as well.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Give me 20 minutes. I'll be able to take care of this for you.
Thank you.
You need something there as well? One eye?
Name's Jack. Nice to meet you.
Got something there you need as well, One Eye Jack?
Yeah. I wanted to see if you had a few parts for weapons for some makeshift repairs on the road.
We got some repair parts we can give you. Not give you, sell you.
Of course. What do you got? How much?
It's going to vary based on exactly what kind of weapon parts you're looking for. So basically, these are just weapon parts or weapon repair parts that are specific to what type of weapon it is, being melee, pistol, melee, ballistic, energy, explosive.
Brains, I think.
Ghoul weed.
What was it?
Oh no, it's
Just those four.
energy, explosive, melee. That's
Melee and
and then
ballistic. So
ballistic.
yeah, it's just those four. Okay. As for melee parts, it'll cost you 25 caps. For ballistic parts, it'll cost you 30. For energy, it'll cost you 50. And for explosive, it'll cost you 100. Be good for repair of any weapon one time.
All right. Well,
As well as, of course, the obvious check to successfully complete it.
of course. Well, I don't have that much. I may have to come back, but I will take the ballistic. I'll take for 25 caps.
30 caps, ballistic.
30 caps.
Melee is 25.
I'll take both then, actually.
All right, for a total of 55.
Yeah.
You got money?
I have half of my money.
Come get me. I'll pay for you if you want. But
I'll come over in a second.
The super mutants are the ones that are like, fuck him, we're not giving him our money anymore.
He's earned his trust, man. He even saved the death.
All right. There are those. You need anything else? Happy to, you know where to find me. It's been happy doing business with you.
Likewise, didn't catch your name.
Goldie.
Goldie. Pleasure doing business with you, Goldie.
Thank you. Pleasure doing business with you as well, stranger. Oh, hey, stranger.
Yeah, you need something?
So you came from outside town, right?
That's right.
You haven't come across anybody by the name of, what was it? Jinto?
The fucking
Jinto.
who's Jinto?
The name does not ring a bell to you.
I was
don't
going
have
through
him
my
on my
list.
mimicry list.
Right. Yeah, so I was going down my list. I don't see a Jinto. That doesn't sound familiar.
All right. We had a disappearance of a buddy of mine a few weeks back. And based on everything we saw, it seemed like he just up and left town. I was just hoping to see if my friend was okay. If you ever see somebody named Jinto and you're making your way back here, I'd appreciate to hear word of him.
Yeah, sure thing. What was he like? What did he do? Maybe what did he look like? I'll keep an eye out for him.
I didn't really do much. Bit of a quiet fella. Didn't really talk about himself. Line of work, he was a good mechanic. Visual description: blonde hair, kind of dirty, pale skin like mine.
Keep an eye out for him.
I appreciate that, stranger.
He's not a stranger anymore. He's One-Eyed Jack. He knows that.
You guys are best friends.
Strangers are just people you haven't made friends with yet.
That's deep.
GG.
Unless you're P Diddy, and then you don't want to make friends with him.
Right, man.
Dude, what is every D&D is just all P Diddy, dude.
Man.
Had that talk too many times.
Welcome to Numerous Post Armaments. How can I help you?
Yes. Pleasure to meet you, Silver Dollar. I'll extend my hand. I've got some pipes here to sell. Took them off some bandits the other day. Or I guess it was earlier today, actually.
All right.
Pull out 5 pipes. Put them on the counter.
I'll give you. I'm doing math. I'll give you 100 caps for them.
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
Anything else you're selling?
Metagame, what's a mutie?
A drug.
Oh, I'm keeping that. What type of drug?
It's a dual-chambered syringe of red sludge that grants plus 10 to strength saving throws, skills, and attack rolls for 1 minute.
Yeah, I remember that. I was gonna stab that into people. Okay.
But after
Let
that
me make
minute,
a
your
note of
HP
that.
maximum is halved until the end of the long rest.
I remember. Yes.
Oh, I still got these mentats.
Mentats.
I also
Yeah.
have mentats. And
That's pretty
then
good for you.
Milsurp Review that's like a
Magazine.
book to read, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I also got Getting Lucky, which I think was just True Strike.
No, I don't have anything else.
All
I
right.
got nothing, man.
How about you, big
That'll be
fella?
it.
Hey, brother.
Hey, brother.
I got, and I'll lay down on the table a grenade launcher, a cattle prod, and a prototype rocket launcher.
All right, let's start with the easy one here first. Cattle prod. I'll give you 20 for that one.
Okay.
Next was grenade launcher.
Yes.
An auto grenade launcher, I assume.
It just said you just said grenade launcher.
Did I not drag that into your stuff?
You did.
I remember it wasn't a heavy grenade launcher.
That's a
I
normal.
think
grenade launcher.
it was well, there's grenade launcher and grenade rifle. Under
Yes.
explosive rifles.
Does 3d6 damage, whatever that one
Yeah,
would
it's just
be.
a normal grenade launcher.
Yeah.
Under okay, yeah, there it is. Sorry, I was looking under heavy. So yeah, that was it.
Yep.
All right, I can
If
give
it
you.
was heavy, I'd have been more considering taking it.
I can give you 100 for that one.
Fine.
Hey, Metagame, I wasn't here when we got those. What's the place we got that stuff again from?
The loot cave.
The loot cave? Oh, I didn't know if it was some like base you guys went to or something.
And just a
No,
cave
it
that you
was
came
a
across.
random chance.
Okay.
And what was the other one? Rocket launcher.
It was not just a rocket launcher, but a prototype rocket launcher.
Wow,
Right.
That's even better.
Fucking damage.
All right. For that one, I'll give you 200.
I'll keep that one.
250. It's my final selling offer. Or buying offer for me.
Ooh, I'm trying to think if I can help you get that to 300.
Well, the thing is, I looked at the metagame. I kind of looked at the reference guide, and I think it's worth a lot more than that.
Its base price is 1,400,
Yeah.
but I'm doing this not
Yeah.
like previous D&Ds where I sell things for half price, buy 'em back, but like video game logic where it's like a tenth of the price.
Yeah.
What do you think, Silver?
Varies based on the weapon and the location as well.
I'm gonna roll an insight on this guy, see if he's like trying to lowball. 13.
It seems in line, if not a generous offer compared to other merchants and how they buy it.
Okay. All right. Well, clearly, I'm not the one selling stuff here, but this man, I'll gesture to Alice. He's had quite a rough time out in the wasteland. Considering his stature, some people, give him a rough time, kick him when he's down, and him getting all those weapons and materials. Let's just say it's not easy. And I can speak for him and say that I'm sure he's not willing to give them away for a low price. Maybe you could help him out.
Roll persuasion with advantage.
Playing into the race card.
Yeah.
Fuck. 13.
Wow.
You got your spirit dice.
It could have been a 1.
All right.
You rolled a 1 on the other hand.
I did.
Jesus.
Yeah.
All right. Super mutants got to stick together. 280. That's double what the average price would be for that weapon.
Okay.
All right. Anything else you're looking for? To sell, looking to buy? We got all sorts of weapons here.
Oh, wait. Can you tell me something about a weapon?
Of course.
I'll lay the KNC weapon down. Colonel Sanders weapon.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm just pulling up
It
the
still
details.
smells like KNC.
I hope he doesn't know what that weapon does.
So
Tries to
biting
pick
his
on the chicken.
finger.
That'd be OP.
You shoot at people and then they can't stop licking their fingers.
They get addicted to kids.
Nah, they actually become chicken. Then I eat them. It's gonna be scary.
Good lord.
Turns them into fucking chicken.
The chicken ray.
Where'd you get the whole bucket from?
Don't
Noah?
fry him. It's the fry-nator.
Do not question my authority.
Well, I can tell you it's a gamma gun. Basically, you shoot it at someone and it deals radiation damage as opposed to regular damage. Not very effective against super mutants, but he looks to you, Silver, and then to Jack. But against humans, that's a pretty powerful weapon.
See, Atlas, didn't I tell you it shot radiation?
Does it need bullets?
Yes.
Oh, that's too bad.
What kind of ammunition?
I think it's just
Gamma
called gamma cells. Or is it different?
You didn't say if it came with any bullets or not.
Small energy cells, gamma gun.
Okay, small energy cells then.
One of the fucking other guys had a fucking gamma gun, like a gamma rifle. I don't think he had a gamma pistol.
If need be, I can put together some scrounge up some light energy cells.
As far as gamma guns go, this is pretty high class. Looks almost pre-war, honestly.
Yeah.
High quality.
Quite valuable, you're saying.
Oh yeah. If you're looking to sell this, I'd definitely give you a fair price for it.
How much?
What's the actual price on that I have listed?
Just out of curiosity, because I'm probably not going to sell it.
It's like it's a very effective weapon against
Yeah.
people that are vulnerable to radiation.
90% of the wasteland, yeah.
I would give
It's
you
a base gamma gun. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
1,600 caps for it.
Ooh.
You can sell it and steal it back.
GG.
Who's got the bucket?
Exactly.
Where'd you go?
And I do got infiltrator.
Hey, can you put those caps real quick?
Yeah.
I'm
I'm gonna crouch behind him real quick.
Why am I losing karma points?
So
I
I don't
up
really
the corner
know.
of the screen. What the
Random-
No,
hell?
I don't. With
Random
it being
tangent here.
1600,
Okay, I can speak up if you want. Alice, I can make us 1600 once we get to an actual establishment. I would sell it.
Actual establishment.
You know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean.
find yourself.
He's a gambler.
Yeah.
And what? This
Somewhere that respects the more grimy parts of life.
Do you know what things I've been through?
I'm sure you've been through a lot. Yeah,
I've climbed out of toxic waste vats. I've fought armies. I have faced the NCR and come out clean on the other side. Don't act like I don't know what dirty
And be
living
hiding.
is.
And now you sit in a shop and lowball people all day. I'm sure all those experiences
Lowball people.
benefit you.
Perhaps we should be making our exit here.
You know what? You're right, Jack. Who am I to argue with somebody like this?
I'm gonna
Anyways,
pull your back. It's like, excuse my friend. He's high on that spice.
He's going to point to you, Atlas.
But Alice just went to punch him.
Oh, was that
to
Silver?
I'm guessing.
Apparently.
I'm just gonna say I luckily like somehow stepped backwards and he just like whipped.
Look, super mutant to super mutant.
That wasn't that one, technically.
Oh, was it? No, it was a 3.
Yeah.
It was a 3. It was a 3.
He has a larger crit fail
He
rate.
does. You're gonna punch the officer.
No.
So he's not going to punch the
no,
officer. What's going to happen
punch
here is he goes to punch you, but he ends up slamming his fist through the door.
Okay, where's the gamma gun metagame? Is it on the
It's
counter?
on
still,
the
or does
count.
he-
Actually, no, he's taking it right now. That's what I was about to do. Is he picks it up?
Can I? Is that before or after Atlas punches?
It was going to be pretty much at the same time, so I'm going to say it's now in his hand.
Oh, I was gonna try to sleight of hand. Okay.
What in the hell?
Silver, leave.
Jeez.
Listen to the super mutant human.
I was trying to before I got swung at.
He points the gun at you. Listen
I'm like locked in with everybody.
to the super mutant. You can move yourself around.
All right,
I'm gonna drag him out, actually.
I say I'm not.
Fuck this.
I'll just like shake you off me and I'll walk out by myself. I'll like
Can we
adjust my
go-
tie as I walk.
Can we go one place without you causing problems? Just one.
He gives the hand, places the gun back on the counter and pushes it towards the Atlas. You're welcome to keep the gun, obviously. You interested in selling it, we're still going to buy it at that price. But a word of advice, avoid humans like that. If it wasn't for you being a super mutant, I would have kept the gun as payment for the door.
Hey, that's not my fault.
Sorry about that.
That's fine.
Don't do drugs.
I'll take the gun back.
Man.
If I decide to sell, I will sell with you.
Anything else you need?
Thank you for your time.
Best of luck out there in the bluegrass.
Does he just do weapons, or does he do armor and stuff too?
You can see armor and ammo and pretty much everything.
Henry's gonna actually go inside now.
NCR.
I'll let Henry look into stuff while I look at the armor.
Closes the door behind him.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut the door.
Anything else that anyone of you need?
It's mainly just to top off on some 5 mil.
Got plenty of that around.
What was the price of 5 mil again?
5 mil is half a cap, a shot. What he's gonna say?
To a
Just so you know, for a super mutant, using our traditional ammo, 5mm rockets, things like that, half off. So I'll sell you
Understood.
full 4 or 5mm for 1 cap.
all right.
Holy shit! You should stock up, man.
Yeah, that's the idea.
You don't have to worry about it for the rest of the game.
I'm sure there's to some degree of like it's got to go somewhere. Which,
Yeah,
I'm gonna do
missing.
some quick math to see how. Yeah, that's the thing is how much am I actually gonna like use it at the moment?
It's just distracting fire. Every time you shoot, you don't hit.
I have. So 10 caps, 40. 100 caps, 400.
Well, he counts his coin. What about you, human?
It's a bit archaic, but if you got any throwing knives,
Archaic's fine in my book. Half the time I punch my enemies. We got throwing knives.
Same.
That's right. Actually, they don't have throwing knives because it's no use for them.
I look over at him. I knew I liked you.
how much?
200 a cap, or 200 a piece.
Oh, dang.
Because you're friends with a super mutant, take half off.
But expensive, but high quality, reusable ammo.
Yeah, fortunately, I'm a little short, so I'll have to pass, unfortunately.
You really short to me.
It's not quite as good, but we also have throwing darts. 100.
Yeah, still, unfortunately, a little out of my range. Would have been short for a little bit.
Got rocks.
Me too.
I'll pass on that one.
All right. Anything else you're needing?
No, I think that's good. I think I just remembered I was looking for some drugs, pharmaceuticals, but I think I remember the place they were selling that.
You humans and your drugs.
Well, not for me. We got other.
You don't need to cover. It's fine. You can go buy your drugs.
Yeah,
Okay, so
I swear, man.
you have you gave me, or we looted a suit that says Rough Rider outfit, and
Yeah.
below it says oversuit.
Yeah, because they're
Yes.
parts of the outfit.
Yep.
Okay, so the undersuit would be a different piece altogether.
Yes.
Assuming there is one, yes.
You just be like, as far as gear that you can wear both an oversuit and an undersuit.
Okay,
Yeah, like our military fatigue.
You better not sell that shit.
The Rough Rider.
And you have the boots too. So.
Figure out how many
2
5mm you're looking for.
I'll pick up a full load, 500.
All right. So that's gonna be 125 caps.
Can do.
There you go. Pulls out the box, pushes it forward. Anything else you need?
No, I think I'm all set for now. Thank you.
Question
What
before
about-
you go. You worked for the
Oh,
NCR?
Yeah, I
Still employed
got
under
taken
him?
out this way. Nope, sorry, what was it?
You still employed under him?
Yeah, though I'm clearly a bit far. Caesar's Legion dragged my sorry ass out here.
If you're looking for your kind, there's a ranger station, kind of meant to be a scouting area to keep a watch on this state that they occasionally send units towards. It's outside the glowing forest. Might be worth your time. Figured I'd just let you know.
Thanks for the heads up. Sorry, adjusting the caps there.
That was a macro I had. Ohio Oni-chan. I was wondering, like, what is this? It's a fucking macro, bro. The fuck did I make this?
Card box.
Were you saying anything there, sir? Atlas.
Oh,
I am all set on
what
ammunition.
about this suit?
I hold up the combat suit, jumpsuit.
What's it exactly called?
It's called combat jumpsuit.
Okay.
+1 to all, +1 AC to all damage type.
Just +1 AC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is the jumpsuit of combat.
I can give you a 40 for that.
Dude, Alice is gonna be the richest.
No, no, I'm not selling. I want to buy it if he's got it.
Oh, yeah, 400.
Okay, and then I'm not talking in Atlas voice right now.
There's my immersion.
A lot of money, but I like the +2 to all ACs.
Or
hope
keep in
you
mind,
do.
the all AC doesn't matter for what we're doing.
Yeah, we ignore that.
Yeah, I just haven't removed the damage type from when the book was made.
Oh, so it's just plus 2 AC altogether.
The combat jumpsuit is just +1.
Yeah, but the helmet, this combat armor helmet says plus 2, and it's a lot cheaper than the veteran ranger helmet. But I get that the veteran ranger helmet gives you dark vision, but I already have dark vision, so.
So
I wanna buy
if you're looking
com-
for the combat armor helmet, then that's 820.
Yeah, so I want to try to get both. And I guess I'll be selling the gun then, because I don't have enough to buy both.
Oh no, just come ask for me for money, dude. Don't sell that.
You're not allowed back in here.
Don't sell that, bro. I'm like the group bank. You know you can ask me for money.
I hate that
Not
the
anymore. Since
prototype
it asked
missile
me to gamble
launcher.
it all away.
I hate that the prototype rocket launcher does less damage, but rockets are more expensive than missiles.
How about this? How about what if I give you all my caps plus a hazmat suit? Would you make that trade?
How many caps do you have?
I have 836.
We're a super mutant, alright.
Combat armor and helmet.
Where the fuck is the Ghoul City at, man? The fuck?
Yeah, where's
Alright,
the
so I will
human
take-
city?
Actually,
I will
let's go to
take
the
the
Glowing
hazmat
Forest. I'm gonna
out.
find my fellow weeps.
Human city.
Your goals here too, you know.
And I will
No,
add
you-
both of those in, and I will make myself
If they give me a
0
spice.
caps.
Alright, I have just added them to you.
Thank you. Do I have to equip them, or does that matter?
If you're assuming you're setting your armor class to a flat value, you're going to have to adjust it yourself.
Okay, makes sense. All right.
Best luck out there, super mutants.
Pleasure doing business.
There you go. Hopefully we'll see you again in time.
Looking forward to it.
Make a quick pit stop back up at the spice place real quick.
Looking to have a good time as well.
Not quite, but I'll need 50 of the 100 caps that I get, you know, in my bank here.
Yes, of course. I'll give you 100 caps.
I actually don't have those anymore.
Because you're such a good friend. Have 100.
It's his money.
But yeah, but he asked for 50, so I'm just giving him an extra 50.
So it's giving it all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate
These are
that.
50 of my caps.
Because you're human, take 50 of my caps.
I appreciate that. I'll be back in a jiff. All the way back over that Spice Haven. Wait, am I going the right way?
I think if you go up one more.
So as
No,
you
it's
walk
like the
down
way up
that
here.
corner, you can see this sign right here is a big flashy sign. That reads, "Get your rocks ROX off."
Out of pure curiosity, I opened the door and walked in.
Can I go
As
with him?
you
Are you old
walk
enough?
in, you can see there's like these two weird pods right here that are currently open, and there's a man kind of looking in a very professional attire, like, "Welcome to Get Your Rocks Off. I'm Rocks. Tell me, who are you looking for?"
6 fingers?
Our current favorites would be Wernberg and Zoc.
Enlighten me a little bit. What is this place? What do you do here?
We partake in the most carnal and primal pleasure of them all.
I see.
Magic
I see.
rocks?
Well, I didn't come here for that exactly. It was just a
And
little curious.
so it appears fate has brought you here.
I suppose it has.
It's only 20 caps for an encounter. If you're
Well,
looking
I'm-
for someone a bit more gentle, Zoc is there. Otherwise, Wernberg for the more rough. I am also on the menu, should you wish to partake.
It is a very provocative thing, Jack. Maybe this could be interesting.
You know what?
We also offer rooms for your particular pleasures with other members of your party. We offer our room for a reduced price that you can use it and its tools to your heart's content. We'll take care of the cleanup.
Go that way.
Quite handy.
Well, why don't you just bring him out so we can see him?
All right.
It wouldn't hurt to look. Right?
Hits a button. You can see these two doors open up.
Oh, they're super mutants, aren't they? Oh.
Is that a synth? Nice play.
Imagine them.
You see, despite their outfits, they're both dressed in like BDSM gear.
Oh. Pleasure to meet you, Silver Dollar. I'm gonna go to handshake them.
Pleasure to meet you, John.
You got an STD. Just from that one handshake.
Zoc, I've heard. Wernberg.
Yes.
Just out of curiosity, how did it? I'm so curious. Oh boy.
And these are the only two here.
And myself, of course. Ghoul, please come back.
And you said 20.
I only love 2D girls.
All right.
And you said it's 20, right?
Yes, 20 for an encounter. If you wish, we also have discounts on a group encounter.
That's
No, what was over there?
you're already one step ahead of me. Rocks. Of course, this establishment is you test, of course.
Of course. What do you think
Okay.
that these pods here are for? To ensure that you and our client, or that you as our clients and our employees are always of the utmost quality.
Well, I've got I'm gonna go through my pockets. I've got 5 of this spice here.
Oh,
I count 5 of us.
It won't pay your fee, but by all
Well,
means,
no.
if you're
To
looking
add
to
to the
enhance
experience.
the
The
experience,
goals are coming.
we'd all be willing to partake. A super mutant.
That might be a little much.
Listen, yeah.
Well, for some of us, maybe. Not all.
No offense, but
I can take it.
What's happening here?
This can't
Welcome.
be serious.
If you're interested in getting your rocks off, we assist in the most carnal of pleasures.
What does that mean?
I've been on duty for a while, but not that long. Thank you, though.
Your loss. Oh,
All right. Well,
there they go.
He's just like, I can't believe I just saw that. I'm leaving now.
well, there's a pre-war saying I've heard. When in Rome, of course.
Precisely. So, are you interested in
He doesn't know what he's
one?
talking about.
2, 3, and are both of you partaking?
I don't know about my friend here.
Yeah, no offense. Group encounters ain't my style.
If you're interested in one-on-one, of course, we can offer that as well.
Well, you've never tried it, Jack, have you?
I haven't, but
I respect whatever you decide.
yeah, let me take care of business first, and
Road to save Silver Dollar.
No better place to take care of business than here.
perhaps we'll return later.
Sorry, that door must remain locked.
I see. Understandable.
Awkwardly walks back across the room.
So,
All right, we
you
doing this?
interested in 1, 2, or 3?
Let's round them all up.
That'll be 50 caps then.
I'll put 50 on the counter.
Very well. Please get yourself checked by climbing into the pod while I go and take care of the door.
Actually, Silver got all the STDs.
I'm gonna roll an insight check on this guy. How is this a sus at all? Before I
Sure.
He's
Well, it's like
gonna rock.
crit.
Oh, snap.
it, while strange, does not appear suspicious.
I mean, strange is a good
Most of
thing.
you
I'm
feel
happy.
excited.
All right, let's see here.
Ain't nothing wrong with
How
that.
does this thing work? Oh, wait,
Fucking. In my mind, it's like Henry has like seen the Gamora. Like he's seen all this stuff on like Freeside. Like he's like, nah, I'm good, man. Like,
you gotta try everything once. That's that's part of life, is having new experience.
Yeah, that one girl in the tops. I mean, that's the best. Am I right? Am I right? The only one that doesn't seem like filled with disease. Sorry. So you step in, you climb in, it closes. You can see a needle comes in, injects in, you draw some blood, scan comes up. All right.
Canonically, I have no STDs.
I was gonna ask, canonically, do you want to?
I'm clean.
Well, appears you're clean as well. That will make this easy. Which room would you prefer? We have them color coordinated: purple, red, yellow, green.
Let me take a peek at my options here. Not that one.
Because that one's got a lot of binding. That one has a little bit of shackles and chains.
What are the rules on having a taste test of all four?
Well, you're paying. I figure we can start easy and see how hard you can be worked up.
Sure. What's your favorite room, Rox?
Well, I like to go for the intense one first. Gesturing to this room.
Never one.
Strapped down, strapped in, and if it's your pleasure, strapped on.
Oh God.
You think you do a full course?
Well, we'll see how we're feeling. Yeah, we don't need to save the girl as I'm fucking going into a BDSM chamber.
oh my god.
Don't worry, you won't last long.
I'm glad you managed to hold a straight face for the whole line. Because it crumpled immediately.
Can't wait to make that one a short.
Oh my God. All right. As I go in, I'm gonna go into my pack and take another sniff of this ghoul
He'll
meat.
essentially
Maybe fucking overdose.
he'll reach out and take it, and he'll just throw it to fill the entire room.
It's doing a hot box.
Before we get too far, there's only one last thing to ask. What's your safe word? And we're gonna cut
Silver
back
dollar.
to you later.
Squiggle.
Safe word is
Jackpot.
squiggle.
Jackpot, that's funny.
I hope that you come out of this with somehow a legendary item, which is just a dildo or something.
Or like some type of perk for doing this. Like
That's crazy.
There is in the first two games. There is a status that you have based on your sex life. So it's like Virgin of
Yeah,
the
if
Waste.
if you sleep with somebody.
Really?
Mhm.
Yep.
You get lady killer. No.
No, that's its own thing.
Fuck me over, yeah.
Or you get killed. Get killer. Masochist. That's your
Silver.
thing now.
No. I'm on the other side of it.
So
that's
we're
more
just
silver
standing
stuff.
here waiting for a while.
Yep. And Jack is
If
doing
y'all
his
wait
thing,
for
so you're
me.
also waiting on him.
I mean, Jack is getting more spice.
Well, yeah, but we saw Jack like leave and go back north past us. Silver has not come back yet.
It's like 7 hours later. It's like we really need to get to saving the girl, guys.
Meanwhile, all
At
three
this
of
point,
us,
we could.
our dicks
At this
fell
point,
off.
we could have let Atlas get his head checked.
Yeah.
So, Jack, you arrive back at the Spice Den. Welcome back. In the mood for more?
Well, yeah, I hadn't partaken any, but I was looking for a stimulant for sleep.
To avoid sleep.
Oh, that's smart.
No, I'm looking for a stimulant to help you
Nope.
sleep.
So that's not a stimulant.
Sorry, not a stimulant.
Sedative.
Yeah.
sedative there. Man.
Yeah, we can absolutely assist with that. Again, these will mostly have effects on ghouls, so you being a human won't do much.
So these don't have any effects on humans.
They do have minor, but it might be negligible.
I see. Well, then I'm at the wrong place. Sorry to waste your time.
Oh, what's it that you need it for?
Well, in case I'm ever in a situation where I need to forcibly make someone, a little less awake.
You were just talking about Squiggle going into this place, this sketchy ass place, and now you're talking about putting people to sleep.
And then he's going to buy roofies.
He needs roofies. You want some baby oil with that? No, I'm joking.
If that's the case, I'm afraid I don't have what you're looking
Back to
for.
Diddy.
Diddy oil.
That's all right.
Buy 5 gallons of
GG. I like how y'all immediately went to not enemies in the wasteland, but it's a so.
Oh no, I know it's going to enemies. At this point, like, depending on how long this takes, can I get like a long rest in to make some ammo?
Yeah.
Like,
It's like a 30-minute
Okay.
for sure.
This is essentially about a half an hour will be going by.
okay.
Did you say you were going to try to make me some?
Yeah, I can make you some energy cells for if you want it for the.
Is that the type of weaponry that you were trying to focus into? Metagame?
For
Me?
Jack.
Yeah.
No, I'm heavy weapons.
Jack was wanting to.
Jack was wanting to, or he is?
Wanting to.
Do what?
Going into energy weapons.
Oh yeah, I've got an energy weapon. I'll have to do both eventually because I have both, just to be more flexible.
Well, I mean, like, if you have a bonus, I might just give you my gun.
No, I don't have a bonus to energy right now.
We got a bonus.
No.
What have I done to you?
You have the Patriot's pistol. Shut up.
I could dual wield, fucker.
You can?
Yeah.
Yes, sir, you can-
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
I actually don't have a bonus to it either, and my is it agility or perception that's for pistols normally?
Perception.
Yeah, my perception is not good enough to be using a pistol.
I've got. That's what I use.
Oh yeah, average perception.
Well, I guess in that sense, you're the only one here that uses that has a gun for me to make ammo for. So I'll make some energy cells for the gamma gun.
Jack,
The
you
ray gun.
walk back into the medical building. Welcome back. Is there something else you needed?
20.
Yes, I was looking to see if you guys had any sedatives to help with sleeping.
Yes, we do.
It's so creepy to walk into.
High concentration, if you have any. Needed a quick acting.
What's this for?
Well, you see, we do a lot of jobs as mercenaries, and we may need to make quick escapes, if you follow me.
What about Rough Raiders? Just tell them it's for Rough Raiders.
I'm not entirely sure if this would be best suited for that.
We'll make it work.
It's a moot point. I'm afraid. I'm afraid I can't sell those medical supplies here anyway.
Let's see. Where would I be able to purchase those then?
If you could get permission from Marcus, then I'd be able to. Otherwise, Capital City.
Let's see. Well, I have a word with Marcus then. But if Marcus says it's okay, then it's okay, right?
Yes, I'll need verification from him, but yes.
All right. Your ass sales for Rough Raiders.
Sir, before you leave, I have something I'd like to discuss with you, real quick.
What do you need?
What do you think of the city so far?
Well, it seems pretty peaceful. It seems like a normal city.
How do I put this? You know, never mind. Never mind.
Oh, go on. Is there something about the super mutants?
It's possible. It's, we've had a number of instances of people going missing in town over the last few months. It's always a slow burn, but someone gets in trouble with the law, they either get thrown in jail or wounded, and not long after that, they disappear. The super mutants have said that they're looking into it, but thus far there's been no leads. I was wondering if maybe an outside's perspective would have noticed anything.
Well, there was one guy. That was just that one guy until you just told me. So, if that's happening, then I think there's some merit to it.
I'm familiar with at least 8 disappearances.
You got a list of names. I'll be looking into it anyway once we have some time.
Yes, here's that list of names.
All right, you don't have to go through the list of names. I'll just write it down. Unless you actually have a list of 8 names.
I do not have a list of 8 names.
Alright, this is where the Fallout name generator comes in.
Experiences, okay.
We
It's
got
still
Big
got-
Tooth,
See,
Oh, it's still going.
Hairy Toe, and Glenn.
Fuck you with
Yeah,
the
buddy.
punchable face.
Jeez, the circumstances.
Who-eyed
all the
Jack.
same. Two.
Two-eyed.
Two-eyed.
He's a 3-eyed. He's a mutant.
What was that?
Well, he became Free-Eyed Jack
Yeah.
after Six Fingers got him.
Yeah.
Yeah, circumstances all the same.
We don't really know the details of the circumstances. Like I said, either they get thrown in jail or they end up wounded and we treat them. But before any questions are happening or anything like that, they disappear. For the medical, there's times where we're not here. They could sneak out. People could come in and take them. But the prison ones, that's watched over by the super mutants. If someone's pulling the wool over their eyes, I'm very concerned, and if someone's not, I'm more so. It is also worth noting these people, they've been troublemakers, upsetters of the status quo.
As in, they don't like the way things are running by super mutants.
Some of it's people causing damage to the town, causing a ruckus. Other times it is prejudice getting the best of them. Humans sick of being talked down to by super mutants.
I see.
It's even happened to the odd ghoul.
The odd ghoul
Yes.
who
Like
was that
the
among-
occasional.
Oh, okay. I thought it was that was like the title of someone. I was like,
There's a
That is
slice
actually
forward
my
for the
title.
audience right there.
I saw it.
I hope
my
not.
camera keeps panning out.
I won't say anything. In exchange for a spirit dice.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Roll a deception
Diagonally,
check.
holy snap.
So, I'm not expecting much from this, but if you do notice anything, I'd like to know exactly what's happening to them. They might just be getting expelled of the city. The worst could be happening as well.
Of course, like I said, mercenaries will be looking into it. Either way, information you gave me is enough. I'll find something. If you wouldn't be able to say in a more whispering tone, you wouldn't be able to sell me those sedatives, would you?
If you find out exactly what's happened, I'll I'll trade you whatever you want. And at a discount.
Perfect. All right. Well, I'll be looking into it, and I'll let you know what I find.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, he's still there. You guys are still here too. He's still standing exactly.
I'm meditating.
Henry's been like working together some scrap ammunition and some old burnt out power cells to try and fucking get some ammo together.
No, just has katana on his lap. He's trying to bond with it mentally.
Oh, here.
I'm awaken my Bankai.
He's gonna do it.
You can see this guy's fixing
Tell
the
me your
door,
real name.
like replacing it, trying to get it all back together.
Oh, let me help you with that.
I feel like I'm stalking.
It's leads to forbidden area for humans. Sorry, I'll take care of this.
All right.
Forbidden area for you.
I mean, I can stay on this side.
You're not a super mutant.
Racist.
I guess so. There's no harm in it. It's just a storage area back there anyway.
Well,
With the dead bodies of humans.
You start going to work, and you're making
That's
quick
what all
work.
the 8 bodies were.
All right. Well, good job. Right to see a human like you so useful. No offense.
He got mad at me.
None taken. None taken. I had a friend who was pretty handy. Taught me a lot.
Oh, sounds like a good man.
His name was Mr. Handy.
Not GG.
That's doctor to you.
I actually came back. I was curious. We encountered some strange creatures, and it got me thinking. Since we couldn't see them, they were stealth, or invisible. I wonder if we could see the heat signatures. I don't know if you had anything that would be capable of that, scopes or headgear, anything.
Closest thing we'd have, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to sell you.
Why even bring it up?
Because I forgot.
Because you're not a super mutant. I can't tell it to you.
Fine.
You've been kind here. You've helped me out. If you have the caps for it, I'll be willing to sell it to you. An elite riot helmet, 3,500 caps.
3,500.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can't
I
help you
still
with
get
that.
over here. I still have this magical box. It probably won't work, but
I'll go
we can
gamble in Capital City if y'all need money.
Well, I'll
Lose
try
it
to
all.
find the caps and come back.
would.
If you're needing a loan, if it's truly that important to you, I'd check in with Mr.
Mister.
Oh, Mister.
Yeah. Issue loans reasonably.
He issues loans.
Let's see.
Don't tell that Silver man. Not tell that Silver.
Well,
I'm
I'll
good
see
at
what
gambling, fuckers.
3,500, right?
Not so far.
Tessa's
Don't
Diner
freak.
is where he typically stays. You'll see it in the northwest part of town.
See a Texas diner?
Tessa's.
Gotcha.
Tessa's.
That's it. All right.
What if we go back? What if we go to Adam's Heart and just all your caps are there that you use? Just
Well, yeah,
probably
rid
are.
of them.
At this moment, about a half an hour has gone by. Atlas, Goldie fixes up your stuff, hands it back to you. There you go. Should be back in pristine order.
This will be good for killing Six Fingers.
Okay.
I may have to come back.
Hopefully not to kill me.
Why would I kill you?
Where are you?
I don't know why you'd kill me or that Six Fingers guy, so I'm just covering my bases.
Where are you headed?
Some place called Tessa's Diner. Some guy was supposed to be able to maybe issue a
Alright.
loan. Wanted to see the terms.
Fair enough. Alice, are you gonna give You gonna use that pistol, or are you giving that to Jack?
I don't mind either way.
Don't be greedy.
You
Travis,
I'm
don't
just-
be greedy.
I'm just wondering who I'm handing this ammo to. That's all.
know what I do.
Henry will give Atlas 20 small energy cells.
All right.
Take me just a jiff.
I'll go with you.
You two start making your way up, and it's about that time that Silver, you finally walk out with the three of them behind you. You feel peak. You feel at the top of your game, but you feel sore and used and powerful.
Yeah, I have like that god
I like that
complex. I have
feeling a
like an
lot.
ego, so I was in there with the chains. with...
And being used on them, or sorry, being used with them.
I got freaky. It was a party up in there, if you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean. Describe more in detail.
Well, that's been a pleasure, sir.
As it sure has.
If you're ever looking for another go, you know where to find us.
All right, 50 cash.
No, feels like I have something to do, but yeah, here's for the kid.
The bad ending. Silver just died.
I can drain it. Anyway.
I'll say, actually, that is a good point. You're going to have suffered some damage from the experience.
Hey,
7 damage.
Silver comes out like this.
Here we go. In.
You're walking out.
it's like the Baldur.
That's almost like a fifth of Jack's health.
You also get a free piece of gear, a helmet, the ball gag.
A helmet and a ball
Legendary.
That's the helmet
is
is
the helmet.
the ball gag.
Oh,
It's like a helmet for a
What type
headgear.
of stats do I give it?
Charisma.
It sets your charisma score to 0 unless it's for a sexual encounter, in which case it doubles it.
Oh, doubles it.
Oh shit.
I have a
This is your whole
36
character now,
charisma.
Silver.
But when you
Remember,
use
it
you have
doubles
to
the
go.
base score, not the plus 10 version that we use.
Oh, right. So it'd be a 16.
That'd be crazy.
But when you're using it, you got to do this.
Mhm.
No, I'll just get the one I have in real life. I can pull off a cosplay like Jack.
I can send you one to you still.
I'm good.
Just wash it first.
It's got
It's just got saliva on it, man. It's a good.
All right,
that
well,
in the inventory.
that was an experience. Noah.
Silver. You done?
Why? You looking to go for round 2? Just joking. Yes, I'm done.
Looks at you, stands up.
GG.
What exactly happened in there? I heard some screams.
Let's leave it to the imagination, yes. I'll tap your helmet.
They must have tortured you.
I sure did. Alright, where's everybody else?
They went to get. Oh god. Okay, I'm pretty stupid. They went to a bar to meet someone to get a loan.
Why would they do that?
Money.
Everybody knows that's a scam. Where is this?
Follow me.
So which one of the places was it? The one that I'm across from, or the one in the top corner?
I do not.
It's in the
actually.
northwest. You can see
Yes.
as you get there, Jack, that is a hotel.
Okay, so it's gotta be this then. Sorry.
You see, that is a grocery store.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
we
is
gotta go
just-
further west then. Okay.
And there you see a sign saying Tessa's Diner.
This is a nice city.
Yeah,
Walk in,
I
you can see
tell
there's
you
some
like the
tenants
city.
there, children eating, and in the corner, you get the feeling that that's exactly the man you're looking for.
Already has that kind of vibe.
Take a seat.
Mister.
Rare I
I'll
do
say
dealings with
I
a
guess
super mutant.
we'd be behind them.
Are you not sitting with him, or are you like behind him?
I'm sitting on this tape. Like I'm assuming he's sitting like with them. Henry's sitting here.
Oh, okay.
All right, I was gonna say I'll pull the chair to the side.
Henry is sitting on 2 chairs.
Welcome.
Or sits on the bench, whatever.
I am Mr. Mister.
Jack, nice to meet you. I extend a handshake.
What is it that you're here for?
Well, they told me that you issue generous loans.
Indeed, I do.
I just came to hear the terms.
The terms are simple. I offer you the money, and then, within the next 3 months, you pay me back double.
That is that's quite tall order. That's pretty high interest rate, don't you think?
No.
Well, the amount of caps I'm asking for, I don't think there's any way I'll be able to pay it back. But I appreciate you give me the offer and let me know the terms.
We accept jobs in lieu of payment.
What kind of jobs?
That depends on how much you'll owe. How much are you requesting?
What do you need for 3,500 caps?
So if it's 7,000 repayment, a substantial sum. But we have jobs that can qualify that.
Well, there isn't any job we don't necessarily do. Well, I mean there are, but there's only few. What are you asking for?
Are you familiar with the name Marie?
Well, let me look in my list here. No, there's no Marie on this list.
Have you ever been to Capital City?
We have not been to Capital City.
The captain of industry there has a daughter by the name of Marie.
And what do you need Marie for?
We simply need her here.
You said she's the daughter of a
Captain of industry.
captain of industry. That sounds pretty important.
Yes.
And temporarily, right? We just want us to ask her to just come here and meet you, and then that's it.
Yes, precisely.
Just an inside check, just for my own personal knowledge.
Yeah, I like that too.
You just-
I might not roll really well, but I do like the sound of doing that.
Let me roll.
I rolled better.
I'm going to roll a private roll here just to get the general vibe from this. To see like how hard he is to read, because I feel like this should be a check.
He has shades on.
It should
He
be
has
a pretty
advantage.
difficult check, yeah.
He's on drugs.
If it wasn't for the color of his suit, I'd say this man walked out of the fucking tops. Frick.
You
No,
can
that
see
haircut says
he's-
free side.
He's a very difficult man to read, but you get the feeling that he's not being honest. At least not entirely.
All right. Why don't you just just give it to me straight? What do
wanna
you
get
really
into
need
the baby.
from this Marie? What do you get out of it?
We need a method of ensuring that we are repaid. Her father, being a captain of industry, has a considerable number of caps. Using her to get them would be trivial.
What if? So, okay, I understand where you're coming from. Yes, okay. I understand where you're coming from. Alternatively, if I can convince them to make a donation for a investment in your business, when that suffices as an alternative to what you're asking.
So long as it's 7,000 caps, yes.
And should we fail to pay or complete the mission,
Then, in 90 days, once the terms are up, I would get my affairs in order.
gotcha. All right. Well,
There are...
Loan shark will
There
go after you.
is one other job as well. Less dirty, but quite lucrative.
all right, lay it on me.
There is a fabled weapon, of which I believe to be more than myth. You bring it to me. It will be considered repaid.
What's this favorite weapon?
History would know it as Muramasa.
Masa. Haven't heard of it. Tell me about it.
It is a legendary sword. A katana in this particular context. At that moment, Noah, you walk in and you just hear katana.
Nani?
I'd be with him.
As he looks over, kind of breaking at the train of thought, as Noah's like immediately like
Tell
looking
me
at
more.
him as this is happening. He's gonna look over, and Noah, he looks past you. The gambler himself.
Can I recognize this guy?
You recognize Mr. Mister. He is someone who is also not allowed in Capital City.
Are we? Are we?
Stay.
Would we be friendly? Would I be friendly with this guy?
Yeah.
Kind of similar line of business.
Yes.
Mister.
I'd love to have a conversation, but I'm discussing with this gentleman first.
I see. Oh, please continue. Don't mind me.
Now, all information we have on this sword is irrelevant. But based on what I know of history, if anyone would have it, if it would be anywhere, it would be in the glowing forest.
Yes, yes, yes.
You've been wanting to go there.
Yeah, I've been wanting to go there, but we have no level.
Well, that one seems a bit more, well, I don't want to say out of reach, but more to my liking than the other. But I suppose all options are on the table, so I think I'll take that 3,500.
Very
Do
well.
that.
What was
Yes.
that?
I'm familiar with these kind of situations. I'd really make sure that whatever you're spending that money on is worth it. As this usually never comes back to good terms on the end.
I know I don't know the details of what's transpiring here, but I can tell you, however much you two may not trust me, Mr. Mister is a very trustworthy businessman. So, I hope your hearts can be put to ease a little bit if you do take a deal with him.
Seen enough wolves in sheep's clothing in New Vegas.
I believe that you're looking at me incorrectly. At what point do I appear to be dressed up as a sheep?
So, sheep and wolf's clothing then.
Well, as long as we finish the job and find the money, I think we'll be just fine.
Are you calling me a sheep, ghoul?
Well, yeah, isn't that made out of wool?
Well, you are clearly human, so no.
Listen,
let's focus on the matter of business. Do you
whatever
wish...
you get in,
Sorry, go ahead.
whatever you get into, Jack. Put in my 2 cents. This ain't on my shoulders.
Don't worry.
And just kind of he pats him on the shoulder as he gets up and just walks out.
Do we have a deal?
I think we have a deal.
Reaches into a
Take your
briefcase,
other eyes away from it, man.
pulls out like stacked and like rubber banded together packs of 100 caps, and just starts pushing one of them at a time in front of you for a total of 35 for 3,500 caps.
That's so stupid.
Alright.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Just so you are aware, and my companion here of old can be introduced to him. This man next to me is Mr. Bodyguard.
Pleasure.
I
What's
believe
his profession?
you should know, if you fail to pay, he will be the one to pursue you. He stands up, goes around the table, goes up to you. As you're still sitting in the chair, he reaches under you and easily lifts you up with the entire chair with ease.
He's a simp.
No, he's
If you are familiar with history
going,
of the
Alice.
East Coast, he is what used to be known as a corsair.
Oh.
A synthetic human whose sole purpose was hunting down and killing the Institute's undesirables before they collapsed.
well, Mr. Bodyguard. Well, I suppose we'll meet you back here within 90 days, right?
I look forward to it, and I wish you the best of luck.
Likewise. Tip my hat. Get up from my seat.
I'll look at Jack. It just so I'm gonna do. Pleasure, Silver. I hope you manage to do well with your deal. I'll extend my hand at Jack.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta, just in case you fuck up your side of the deal. I don't know you.
I'm gonna roll an intelligence check. See if I see what you're getting at.
Oh no. I'll be right back.
Why is Alice here?
Yeah, I'm good.
Relax, good.
Because Atlas wants to ruin this. I will not say anything.
I shake your hand.
We just push up.
Atlas also gonna make a deal. More caps for free?
He doesn't understand. It's loan.
Y'all coming or not?
GG. Yeah, of course. Just one more matter of business I got to attend to, and we're all set. That's at the south of town. So
What are you doing in here?
I'm getting some caps.
While this is happening as well, Mr. Mister is gonna walk up, or he's gonna stand up and be like, "Gambler, come on, take a seat. Drinks on me."
I'll meet you guys later.
I'll look at Noah. I'll catch up with you later, unless you would like a drink.
Well, I suppose a drink couldn't hurt. I haven't drank anything in ages.
You'll have to pay for yourself.
Then I'm fine just sitting here.
Splendid.
No, I will
Gambler
cover
has
you,
all
my
my
friend.
money.
I will cover for your drink, if you wish.
What are we doing? We have a girl to save, and you're in here drinking and doing whatever you were doing at that other place.
I'm meeting with a friend. If you could let us have some peace and quiet.
Then stay here forever.
Jeez. Super mutants, am I right?
Rare to see you ally with anybody, let alone a super mutant and a ghoul.
Long story.
Pursuing a girl?
Some girl kidnapped by Six Fingers. Sure you've heard the name.
You're pursuing a death sentence, my old friend.
Nothing new for me, I suppose. I'll
I-
smile.
Suppose so, but normally your marks, they'll just throw you out of the building or out of the town. This one will cut off your limbs first.
What if I cut off his 6th finger first?
Oh, then his name would be certainly more confusing. But I'd recommend if you get the opportunity to go for his head.
You have history with the man.
No, not even smart enough to avoid dealings with him. But if you wish to know what I know, businessman to businessman, you know how to acquire that information.
All right.
Oh my god.
Because of our history, I'd say 100 caps would suffice.
Well, considering our history, why don't we gamble for it?
Very well. Game of cards, shall we?
Let's.
Starts playing through, going back and forth. Roll me a luck check.
Okay.
These guys don't know shit about Caravan out here.
Okay, and I do have stuff I can do.
What are you doing?
Well, if that is a fail, I have a feature that for
You also have a spirit die.
I do also have a spirit die, but I have. Okay,
That is
yeah.
a fail.
I have this, which we talked about flavoring it to where I just instead of it being like cheating, it's like me getting lucky. So when I fail the sleight of hand check, or
You can
in this
re-roll
case
it.
the luck check, I could re-roll it. So I will do that. I'm gonna do it as long as it takes. How do we
So
roll
that's a
that?
draw. So that's going to result in a totally new hand, meaning 2 new checks.
Okay.
That's worth.
You got lower.
Oh, that's a crit. That's a crit for me.
That time, you easily win the game.
Royal flush, baby.
Well, I suppose that's on me. Very well. A deal's a deal. Here's what I can tell you about old Six Fingers. He leans in. What do you know about this town's true dealings?
Roll history.
You don't need to roll history now. You don't know
Okay.
anything about this town.
By the sounds of it, not a whole lot.
Do you know that every day there are more super mutants?
I think I could figure out why.
They're doing FEV experimentation behind the wall. And when Six Fingers came here, I know that he acquired some of their resources, unbeknownst to Marcus. And that is his pursuit. He is trying to control mutation by experimenting on others with various forms of mutagen strains, all with the purpose of creating the perfect strain to make himself superior.
Well, more devious than anything I would have thought of.
He leaves treachery and destruction everywhere he goes.
They're just like the typical villain in every anime.
You're saying that in character, aren't you? Yeah, I realize.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like,
Yeah, I could have figured that.
anime.
Don't know what anime is, but okay.
He's pre-war.
I still don't know what anime is, but okay.
Neither do I. Something pre-war.
It's art.
Okay.
Moving art.
Ghouls.
So
The sword you mentioned earlier was also mentioned in those animes.
Well, I can't attest to that, but it is a sword known in history, or at least mythology.
and I only caught the end of it, but you wanted somebody to find it for you, or
Yes. It
Right.
will cover his loan.
No, in his head, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep if we find it, I'm gonna keep it.
It's gonna be Jack. They're gonna be
Fuck
breaking
Jack.
his legs in front of you, and you're just like, "It's my sword. I'm keeping this."
I'm gonna cut off his legs so if the Muramasa. Go ahead, Mr. Bodyguard.
well, I can't say how wise he was to take that deal, but I'm glad to see business continuing strong for you.
Booming as well
I
as
like to
ever.
see it.
And so long as I'm not upsetting the super mutants, I feel confident that my head will not be thrown in jail.
Speaking of, I've been gone for a while. What's it like in Capital City?
I was corrupt as ever.
I'd love to hear it.
Rigged every which way, drug problems getting worse. So, all according to plan.
Good to hear. Good to hear. I plan on making a stop there. Not too late after this, but
Finally, the prodigal son.
prodigal.
Prodigal. It's prodigal.
The prodigal son will return.
Indigenous.
I'm sure my luck will continue.
You're still
I like-
alive.
Give him a smile.
But everyone's luck runs out sooner or later.
Not
No,
mine,
this is actually
mister.
the first time I've seen him win a gamble.
You've never seen me gamble. That you've
Tell
seen
you
me
what.
gamble.
Gotta put on a box. I had to look at my box.
One more gamble. You can see he's now holding up a gold coin. Not a cap, but a gold coin. Heads or tails?
I'll call it in the air.
Ding!
Tails.
1 is heads, 2 is tails.
Oh fuck.
It is tails. You win. He slides the coin over to you.
What can I say? Comes natural.
If you have trouble getting into Capital City when you return, show them the coin.
Jesus Christ, you could do like getting badges when you're fucking.
I know. I'm like, I got the Tommy badge. I got the Mister badge. Like, well, much appreciated, my
Like a
friend.
Boy Scout.
I'll take it. Kind of examine it. Does it have any special like markings? What is it?
On one end, there's an H
Donald Trump.
in a 20-sided dice.
HG.
And on the other end, there's just going to be an A. No, not an A. I'm being terrible with letters. I. It's an I.
An I, so an H and an I, so it's a high coin.
Yes. Or the ich
Alright.
coin.
Yeah, I like it coin. I'll pocket it. Well, for something more fun. Have you tried the spice here? There's a ghoul who runs a shop a little bit east.
I still run clean.
Not for long. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Pocket dust.
Pocket
Pocket
spice.
sand.
Well, if you're ever willing to break your virginity, you know who to contact.
Speaking of which, I noticed you were glowing when you came in.
Well, you know I like to have fun.
Smelling too.
Another word of advice then, next time you're in Capital City, get yourself checked again. Their sensors have been known to be on the fritz every now and then.
Well, let's hope luck favors me once again.
Indeed.
It's like the worst thing to use luck on.
Shit.
Yup. You're gonna die in a couple
I just
years.
lean back. All right. He said something about drinks.
Yes, pours it, hands it to you. So, you know what? Fine. Pours the second one, hands it to you. To Noah.
Arigato.
Immediately takes it back.
There's a fucking.
Freak.
I imagine
Died
there's a
immediately.
there's a fucking lion walked in the stone down here by fucking Atlas.
Well, best of luck
keeps
on
keeps
your
bumping Gil every time.
best of luck on your journey back to the top of the House of Cards. Should the worst happen and your companion be unable to pay his debt, I hope that the two of you will not be foolish enough to get in the way of Mr. Bodyguard here.
My hands are clean.
Very well. Well, I have other business to attend to. Go on.
Well, it was a pleasure catching up.
Pleasure is all mine.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Mister. I am Noah, the Row 9. I'll soon be known in this land as well. I was never known in New Vegas.
I've already forgotten you.
That is fair,
Make our way back.
but my bloody reputation will soon precede me. Because I got bloody mess.
Shit, I got AIDS, y'all.
No, roll luck check. You'll see next time.
It's got the clap.
Man, said get tested, bro. He's said it's over.
I'd probably save the girl.
So you all finally make your way back up to the front.
Noah, fucking Silver, high, drunk.
Yeah, I rolled an insight check, so I think I'm safe, and I got a crit on it, so I think I'm good, actually.
Well, he doesn't know that. Like, you might already have an STD from before.
It's possible he
Well,
doesn't even
could
know
I-
about the system being on the
That's
fritz
what I-
every now and then.
That's what I was thinking, yeah. Oh, that's hope.
Oh, I see. Jack here back in the shop. Welcome back. Again.
Took that deal after all.
All right. Ugh.
Um,
One elite riot helmet.
all right. Pleasure doing business with you. What do you know about that Mr. fella? Or where's the deal? Be just deals business mainly out of here, or
Used to be in Capital City before he got ran out of it.
he cause problems around here, or he has free reign?
Yeah, it's pretty free reign here. The issue, from what I understand, in Capital City wasn't that he was scamming people. It's that he scammed the wrong person. Here,
Like that.
so long as he doesn't scam super mutants, we're fine with letting him exist. The rest of you are free to make your own choices, better or worse.
You don't happen to know who he scammed, did you?
In Capital City?
Mm-hmm.
Give me a second to pull up my notes to see if I gave this
Six
person a
Finger.
name. It's not Six Finger.
Opens up his
Yeah,
fucking
Be crazy.
Vault-Tec terminal. I guess it's a Robco terminal, not Vault-Tec terminal.
Mr. Bodyguard and I have a date with Destiny. GG.
Can I think of a name if you don't have one?
Oh no, looks like I do have a name.
Ah, dang it.
You're gonna be hard to fucking hit with that helmet on.
Yeah, I
If
didn't
you
notice
can
that.
wear it.
I mean, he's like one shot, so
It's
Baxter.
it's
Give it
plus
to him.
3. Oh, sorry.
His name is Baxter.
Daisy.
Baxter. Yeah, right. I'll do my own digging. Yeah, I'd love to make good on my deal, but
Well, you won't have to look far when if you're making your way to Capital City. The name of his building is Baxter Bank.
Baxter Bank.
The
Yeah, much
BB.
appreciated.
Best of luck. Hopefully the next time I see you, it won't be in a body bag.
Well, we'll manage somehow.
There will be no trace of him left. Don't worry.
You seem...
Tip my hat.
Before you go, I did have one last question. You seem a bit different from the other humans here. Other ones that have passed through.
I suppose.
Can I ask you where you come
No.
from?
Well, I'm around northeast. Like around not this far east, but a little further west from here. A little further west from Capital City as well. A small little town, unnamed.
Unnamed? Alright. Strange name for a town.
Well, parents were from Vault 48.
You're a vault dweller.
Well, in a way, they already left the vault by the time I was. Actually, I need to actually look at that because I think that's swapped.
Hold up, we need to check about Baxter. You got some notes.
Well, originally it was, but then I think something was like hebologist. That's right.
He was born
So
in the
I
vault.
wasn't born in the vault, but parents were were from the vault.
So your immune system is shit.
Yeah, I wasn't born in the vault, but
I think he got
parents
one
were.
eye.
Well,
Got infected.
had this been 150 years ago, I'd try and kidnap you after saying that.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
might.
Or not too many humans are born outside the vaults these days.
Back when I served in the Master's Army, our target was clean humans. Vault dwellers.
I see.
Rare radiation, less complications for FEV. Easier chance of becoming like me.
I suppose I should watch out then. Shouldn't mention that to too many folks.
Master's long gone. You don't need to worry about anybody in his army coming for you.
Uh-huh.
Thank goodness. Well, I don't mean to take up your time, but I'll let you go.
Best of luck on your travel.
Thank you. Tip my hat.
Turns around. Oh, wait a minute. One last
You
thing.
mean your health?
Pulls out a gun.
One last question.
The gamma ray.
Yeah. So that I was looking at the stats of the helmet. It's +3 armor class,
Mhm.
90 feet of dark vision, and -2 D4 rads from all sources.
Yeah.
But that's great.
I'll go ahead and just add
Little,
that.
He bought it without even knowing.
Well, I just
your-
needed like, what was that?
You don't even get
The
infrared
thermal
vision.
What's
Yeah.
your passive perception, Mike?
And
'Cause
that's
we're-
That's something that I remember being
Just
in like
take
the
the-
game, but it's not listed here, so that's just something you can add in
Yeah.
that has thermal.
Imagine if he scammed you. Just
Passive
dark vision.
perception.
So is the helmet doesn't look like it has like technology, or is it just like a
It looks kind of like a police riot helmet where it's kind of like that solid, like smooth top and then the glass frame in front. And then there is a little bit of high-tech indicators on the sides.
how does that work with only one eye?
Just use them when I see.
But he actually got the cool helmet.
Mhm.
That actually restores my vision.
Yeah, you throw a second eye.
I hope that thing is worth it.
Well, I figured we needed something. If they got ability to stealth, then hopefully this will help even the odds.
Gil's gonna ask. So we're coming back here, right? One day.
Oh yeah, and
At
I
least
suppose
3 months.
you of all people would want to know. I guess we'll talk outside the city. It'll be safer
right.
there.
They open up the door. You make your way out and start going.
Yeah, I guess once we've gotten far enough away, I'll start to talk. Yeah, apparently I've caught wind of small string of disappearances that could be growing, of humans specifically.
Any idea what's happening to him?
Well, it appears to be not a lot of information known, and that's what we're gonna have to find out. But from what I'm told, they're all unruly in some way or
You
another.
mean in this town? New Mariposa?
In this town, yes.
Well, next time we're back, I'm gonna investigate that then. You all get to make the call as to whether or not you join me.
Well, I've got a job, so of course I'll be joining.
So,
It'd probably be best if I helped. Be more willing to talk.
Be
You
most
guys mind if I
appreciated.
take a quick nap? Just a short
You're
rest.
wasting more of our time.
if you want, you can take another short rest.
Yeah, I guess short rest ain't gonna hurt. Not too much, I hope.
Why do you need a short? Oh, because you're
I've,
down 7 health.
I
Yeah,
fucked too hard.
he actually took damage.
Fucked and got fucked too hard.
My pelvis is bruised.
Gosh.
Oh, that episode of Futurama.
Yeah.
Snoo snoo.
Death by Snoo Snoo.
And
Like they all go.
GG.
so where's it that you're all headed?
And southeast.
When we were in Louisville, it said southeast, right?
Louisville?
Yeah.
Gosh, Louisville.
yeah.
He marked it up.
Right,
man.
Louisville.
Like,
Hey.
What are we, Spanish?
So like, would you be like going this way? I guess.
he
Kinda.
marked it on the map. It's like down here, I think. Right?
East?
The
Does he say that one?
transmission coordinates were this down there.
Okay, we'll head towards the transmission coordinates, I guess.
So it said south first.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure that I know exactly what path you're going because we'll get to that
Yep.
next time.